nice to meet you.
You know, you always reminded me a little bit, and you probably get this, Robert Downey Jr.
I've heard that a couple times, yeah.
Yes, and I worked with him, and, you know, I love him dearly. He's a major talent and a very kind soul.
I think if you're going to get compared to somebody, that's not a bad comparison. I will take it.
Yeah, you've got your, of course, your own unique look.
Well,
but I can't believe our paths have never crossed.
How is that? You know, I was telling your
Brandon.
producer, yeah, Brandon, who's lovely, by the way.
He is.
That you know, I've always had a little thing for you. You know, it's true. Right?
Really?
Yeah.
You know, why wouldn't he tell me that?
I don't know. I think it was a surprise.
Brandon, you know, a girl needs an ego boost once in a while.
No, you know, it's been a long month of press and stuff, and I was kind of done on the weekend. I was like, I can't do anything else, and
I was last on your list.
And they called and said you, and I was like, oh, how can I say no?
Oh, that's nice. That made my day. Where are you from?
I'm from Seattle.
Seattle, right? Yeah,
Seattle.
I read that.
Yeah.
And do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have a sister, and then I've got some stepbrothers and stepsisters.
But was anybody in the business?
No.
So how did this all work out for you?
It was completely it was an accident. I helped a friend move down to L.A. I was in Seattle, kind of doing artwork. I would have little art shows and sell paintings.
Paint?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's my dream man.
And a friend of mine who was an actor was moving down to L.A. and I drove the U-Haul down, and I met someone who was like, oh, you should try this, and the next thing you know, I was a killer pimp in a Roger Corman movie, and that was
You are the perfect man. Wait a minute. Oh, Roger Corman was your first movie? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's a heck of an introduction. Roger Corman was this guy who a lot of people started at. Nicholson started there, but I did, you know, he'd do like 50 movies a year.
Right, everybody like learned their craft
Sure.
Yeah.
And his budget of like $5 a movie, and it was
Right.
it was a really cool way to kind of get in and figure out what the heck was going on.
So as things were going along for you, like were your parents encouraging you, or they're like, what do you know, my family had a hard time with it at first because I was a nurse. And I was like going on auditions on my lunch hour.
Oh yeah, so you had a real job then.
Exactly.
Yeah, my parents, you know, they'll argue this till they turn blue to this day, but they were not happy about this career choice, you know, 20 some odd years ago.
Sure.
They thought I was a ridiculous idiot.
Oh,
but,
is that your mom?
That is Mom.
Oh,
There's
look
Dad.
how cute your family is.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, but now, by the way, you know, they'll say that they were behind this 120% way back when I, you know, the truth is, I think they were both like, what are you doing?
Well, are they having fun with this? I mean, do they go to a premiere like Watchmen?
Yeah.
Is it too scary for them, that movie?
No. I took my you know, they alternate movies. You know, Mom went to P.S. I Love You premiere. And Dad went to Watchmen.
Oh, that was good. That was a good way to divvy it up.
Yeah. It worked out perfectly. But they both have seen it. Warner Brothers set up a special screening in Seattle for my mom to go to.
Wow.
Like simultaneously with what was going on here with Watchmen. So
that's pretty fancy.
They loved it. You know, the best part of having any success, I think, is kind of being able to share it with your family.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
And I watched your show one day, and your mom was, you know, via the telephone, and which was hilarious.
Yes,
she was awesome.
She's quite a character.
Yeah.
And seeing that she's going to be your mother-in-law, I'm glad that you're.
My mom loves you as well.
Oh, good.
It worked out perfectly.
So were you a troublemaker as a kid? I mean, sometimes actors have like this history of being the class clown, or you know, being creative, you know, in their imagination, or and making things happen. You know.
Yeah, I was a little bit of an idiot. I mean, I think
idiot.
Oh, yeah.
How did you get to idiot from the question I just asked?
I was a troublemaker.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I went. Yeah, I got, you know, I was really good up until I think I graduated high school, and then I started, you know, having some mishaps, I guess.
Did you ever like? I mean, was it like innocent stuff? Uh-oh.
I mean, mostly. I always thought it was very innocent, but I don't know if the law saw it that way.
I don't know. We got T.I. coming out. Maybe you guys should stay here together and you can share stories. But we're going to chat more with Jeffrey, and we're going to meet his dog when we come back.
Yay.
We'll be right back. All right. Oh, my God. at her. She's so cute. She's 12 years old, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she's obviously had a lot of work done.
She's
like that Barbie.
She is awfully. She looks like a baby
still. Now wait, didn't she just? Oh, look at her eyebrows. See, Jeffrey and I were just talking about this. They have these eyebrows, so when they're asleep from far away, it still looked like they were awake.
Because she's such a good guard dog.
Oh, is she? No,
not a million years. She's ridiculously nice.
Will you tell us about how you rescued her?
Yeah,
I love the story.
I was walking down the boardwalk at Venice Beach, and some kids had probably like 2 litters of puppies in a cardboard box that were maybe a day to 3 days old, and she was at the very bottom of the box, and she couldn't open her eyes yet. And it literally could fit in the palm of my hand, and they were like, give me $300, and I was like, I got $20 on me, give me the one that's not going to make it through the day. And I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, I don't know, man, she's too young, she shouldn't be away from her mom. So I bottle fed her for a month, and she used to kiss her way around, which is how she got her name Bisou. It means kiss in French, and 12 years later, here she is. And
12 years you've had with her. I mean, what a history shared.
Yeah, she's something else.
And she doesn't like it when you go away, right?
She hates it.
I know, my dog is the same way.
Oh, God, as soon as she sees a suitcase comes out, you think the world was ending. And she'll lay on top of the suitcase and won't let me pack. And like still today, my suitcase is out. I just got back in town, yesterday or day before, and the way she avoids my suitcase is, it's like there's a bad animal in the house. I mean, she walks 20 feet away and just kind of glares at it. So when they called yesterday and they said, you want to bring your dog? I was like, yes, because as soon as she sees a black town car, she thinks I'm leaving, go to the airport.
I know. I literally packed the night before, and I put the suitcase outside along the side of the house so that I can leave the next day.
I haven't thought about that. I literally pack 5 minutes before I go. It doesn't matter how long I'm leaving for, so I pack horribly. I usually have 100 pairs of socks and 1 pair of underwear for whatever reason that is whenever I go out of town, because I pack so bad because I'm worried she's going to catch me.
Oddly enough, oh, forget it. I won't even say that. Oh, look at her. That is so ridiculous. She's like a little oil painting. Oh, you're so... Was she excited to come today, or was she like, oh, no?
She's so happy just to be hanging out. Just that I'm home. She fell down the stairs a couple months ago. Yeah. And I took her to the vet, and the vet found 4 tumors in her. One as big as my 2 fists put together, and it had wrapped around her sciatic nerve, and so they thought that she was going to lose her leg at best. And I found this amazing surgeon who managed to save her life and get it all out, and now she's, chasing bunnies around, and everything's fine.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay, well, you have a very kind soul, Jeffrey.
Oh, well.
You do. I know.
I mean, come on.
I know, but still it's a commitment not only to take a dog, but to take the time to nurture her and keep her, and that's pretty fantastic.
Oh,
I think that might be the most attractive quality. I'm serious. I mean, it's a nurture. It is so really sweet. I don't know what I would do without my little Charlie. Okay, now, to make him even more attractive, guys, you brought something for Bonnie's Basement. As you all know, I used to be an oncology nurse in Chicago, and we're raising money for the scientists and the doctors that I used to work for at the Robert H. Lurie Cancer Center. What did you bring us?
Oh, these are Watchmen action figures, believe it or not. We should bring Barbie back out here and I could show her a thing or two.
These are great. And Jeffrey, you're going to sign these, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well,
absolutely.
I can't thank you enough for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure to meet you. And Bisou, you little cutie. Watchmen is in theaters now. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
You.
We'll be right back.